Hello dear students, welcome back to the maths class. We are on exercise 6.3 which is on page number 90. So open book page number 90, exercise 6.3, book page number 9090. Okay. Question number 1 we have already done in previous lecture. So in today's class we are going to start from question number 2. Read question carefully. Write a subtraction fact for each of the following. Okay. Some pictures are given in question number 2, right? And you need to write subtraction fact for it. So part A is already done for you. So I am explaining from part B. In part B, total squares 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Total 9 rhombuses are, or you can say diamond. This shape is known as diamond shape. Okay. So total 9 diamonds are given. How many total? 9 diamonds are given. Out of 9, how many are colored? How many are colored? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 are colored. Out of 9, 5 are colored. Means when we write in fraction, we always write total in denominator part, right? And the colored part we write in numerator place. Okay. So 5 upon 9. 5 upon 9. Out of 9, 5 are shaded. Out of 9, 5 are shaded. I don't have any color pen or any other marker, so I am coloring it with black pen. Okay. In your book it is colored with orange. Out of 9, 5 are shaded. Okay. And out of this 5 upon 9, 1, 2, 3 are crossed. 3 diamonds are crossed. 1, 2 and 3 are crossed. Means 3 out of 9, 3 diamonds are crossed. So 5 upon 9 minus 3 upon 9. Now, how we solve this? We check the denominator of both the numbers. Denominators are 9. Both the numbers having same denominator. Means they are like fractions. And how we subtract like fraction? We subtract numerators over the same denominator. Means we write this denominator only one time and we subtract the denominator. 5 minus 3. We write this 5 minus 3 in numerator place and denominator as it is. Okay. So 5 minus 3 is 2 upon 9. So your result is 2 upon 9. Be ready with your pencil. Okay. Fill this with pencil. Now question number C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Total 12 circles are given and out of this 12, 5 are shaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are shaded. Out of 12, 5 are shaded. Means how we can write it in fraction? 5 upon 12, right? 5 upon 12 means 12. Out of 12, 5 are shaded. Okay. And 1 is crossed. 1 circle is crossed. Means out of 12, 1 colored circle is crossed. Means we are subtracting. Now, check the denominator. Both the number having same denominator. It means they are like fraction. And how we solve like fraction? We subtract the numerator over the same denominator. Same denominator means 12. Here denominator is 12. Now solve numerator 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1 means 4 upon 12. So 4 upon 12 is your final answer. Write this with the help of pencil in your book. Now question number D. In question number D, a long rectangular bar is given. This bar is equally divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11 parts. This bar is equally divided into 11 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We remember these divisions are equal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. This bar is equally divided into total 11 parts and out of 11, 6 are shaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are shaded. So we can write fraction for it. We can write fraction for this picture. 6 upon 11 we can write for it, because out of 11 6 are shaded. So 6 upon 11. Okay. Now how many are crossed? First 2 are crossed. First and second. 2 are cancelled out. So minus 2 upon 11. Out of 11, 2 colored boxes are crossed. Now solve it. So for solving the fraction, to subtract the fraction, we check the denominator. If denominator are same, both the denominator are 11, they are same, means they are like fraction. Okay. And how we solve a like fraction? We subtract numerator parts over the same denominator. Now 6 minus 2 is 4 upon 11. So our result is 4 upon 11. Now question number E. Write this with the help of pencil in your book. Okay. Now question number E. Total 17 circles are given. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Total 17 circles are given in your book. Okay. Out of this 17, 9 are shaded with orange color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. These 9 are shaded with orange color. Okay, means we can write fraction number for this picture. Total 70. Out of 17, 9 are colored. So 9 upon 70. Our fractional number is 9 upon 70. Now out of these, how many are crossed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Out of this 17, 6 colored circles are crossed. So we are subtracting 6 out of 17. Now check the denominator. We want to subtract two fractions. Okay. So for subtracting two fractions, first of all we check the denominator. Denominators are same. If denominators are same, then we subtract the numerator over the same denominator. 9 minus 6 upon 17. 9 minus 6 means 3 upon 17. So 3 upon 17 is our result. Okay. Now move towards the question number F. A big rectangle is given which is equally divided into how many parts? Count the number of parts. This rectangle is divided into 15 equal parts. This rectangle is divided into 15 equal parts. Okay. Out of 15, how many are shaded? How many are colored? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 boxes are colored. So can we write fraction for it? Yes, we can write. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 are shaded out of 15. Means 11 upon 15 is the fraction. Now count how many colored boxes are crossed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6 boxes are crossed. So we subtract 6 out of 15. Sorry, 6 upon 15. Now solve this. How we subtract fractions? We check the denominator of both the number. If denominator are same, then we subtract the numerator only. 11 minus 6 upon 15. So 11 minus 6 is 5 upon 15. 5 upon 15. So this is how we write subtraction facts. Now question number 3. Question number 3 of exercise 6.3. Question number 3 is add the following. Add the following. Part A, 2 upon 15 plus 7 upon 15. Your question is given like this, okay? Now, you want to add two fractions. So, what is the step to add fractions? Very first step is check the denominator of both, or check the denominator of all the given numbers. Here two given numbers, check its denominator. Both the number having same denominator, both the number having same denominator, it means they are like fractions. And how we add like fractions? We add numerators together, So 2 is numerator, 7 is numerator. We add numerators together upon, we write denominator only one time. Denominator is 15, so I write denominator, okay? Now add this 2 plus 7. 2 plus 7 means 9 upon 15. So your result is 9 upon 15. Now question number B. 1 upon 8 plus 3 upon 8. You want to add these two fractions, right? So to add fraction, what we check? We check denominator. If both the denominators are same, means they are like fractions. If both the denominators are same, then what we do? We add numerators together. Means 1 is numerator here, 3 is numerator. So we add numerators together. 1 plus 3 upon 8 over the same denominator. We write denominator only one time here. 1 plus 3 is 4 upon 8. So 4 upon 8 is our answer. Okay. Now we will move towards part C. In part C, the given numbers are 4 upon 9 plus 1 upon 9 plus 2 upon 9. Okay. Here we have three fractions. We want to add all these fractions. Okay. We have three fractions. We want to add them. So first of all, what we will do? We will check the denominator. If denominators are same, then we add the numerators together. So denominators of all three numbers are 9, 9, 9. Means same. So what we will do? We will add the numerators. 4 plus 1 plus 2 upon 9. Okay. Now 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7 upon 9. 7 upon 9 is our result. Now question number D. I hope it is easy to add the fraction for you now. Question number D. The given fractions are 3 upon 11 plus 2 upon 11 plus 1 upon 11. Three fractions are given. You want to add them. So for adding, what is the task? First, check the denominator. When you check the denominator, all the denominators are same. If denominators are same, then we add the numerators together. That is 3 plus 2 plus 1 upon 11. Okay, this is how we add the fraction. If denominator are same, we add the numerators together over the same denominator. Now solve the numerator part. 3 plus 2 plus 1 is 6. So 6 upon 11. 6 upon 11 is your answer. Now part E. 9 upon 21 plus 11 upon 21. Here only two numbers are given. Check the denominator first. Both the number having 21, 21. Both the number having same denominator. So, if same denominator is there, then we add the numerators together. 9 is numerator, 11 is numerator. We add them together over the same denominator. Now solve the numerator part. In numerator part, 9 plus 11. 9 plus 11 means 2020 upon 21. So when we add this 9 upon 21 with 11 upon 21, we get 20 upon 21. Now F. In question number F, 3 fractions are given. That is 5 upon 13 plus 2 upon 13 plus 1 upon 13. Right? We have 3 fractions. We want to add them. So for addition, what we do? First of all, we will check denominator. All the denominator are 13. All the denominator are same. So we add numerators together. 5 plus 2 plus 1 over the same denominator, which is 13 here. Okay, now solve the numerator part. 5 plus 2 plus 1. 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 plus 1 is 8. So 8 upon 13 is our answer. Now I hope you got how to add fractions. We check the denominator. If denominators are same, then we add the numerators together over the same denominator. Okay, now G, H and I try to solve by yourself. Okay, I have done 6 questions for you. Now 3 questions are your homework. Now question number 5. After question number 3, I am moving towards question number 5. Okay, question number 4 is word problem, so I will solve it for you later. First of all, we will solve question number 5. So don't get confused that ma'am ने तो fourth वाला leave कर दिया and fifth करवा दिया. We will do it later. Question number 5 is subtract the following. Subtract the following. Part A is 7 upon 11 minus 3 upon 11. So in subtraction also we check the denominator. We check both the denominator. If denominator are same, then here both the denominators are 11. They are same. So what we do? We subtract numerators part only. 7 minus 3. 7 and 3 are numerator. We subtract numerator part only. 7 minus 3 upon 11. Okay. Now 7 minus 3 is 4 upon 11. So 4 upon 11 is our final answer. Now question number B. The given fraction is 18 upon 23 minus 4 upon 23. 2 fractions are given. You want to perform subtraction here. So for subtraction, nothing is changed, just the sign is changed. In addition, we add the numbers. In subtraction, we subtract them. So check the denominator. If denominator are same, here denominator are same. So subtract the numerator parts over the same denominator. Now 18 minus 4. 18 minus 4 is 14. 14 upon 23 is our result. Now question number 3. 11 upon 21 minus 9 upon 21. You have 2 fractions, you want to subtract them, check the denominator. Both the denominators are same, then subtract only numerators. 11 minus 9 upon 21. Subtract numerators over same denominator. 11 minus 9 is 2 upon 21. When we subtract 9 from 11, our result is 2. So 2 upon 21 is our final answer. Now question number D. 5 upon 13 minus 1 upon 13. Okay. you have two fractions, you want to subtract them, so check the denominator. Both the denominators are same, so what we will do, we will subtract only numerators over the same denominator. Okay, 5 minus 1, 5 minus 1 is 4. 4 upon 13 is your final result. So this is how we solve. We add and subtract fractions. Now E, 13 upon 21 minus 8 upon 21. Because here denominators are same, so we subtract numerator over same denominator. 13 minus 8 is 5 upon 21. So 5 upon 21 is our result. E and F, 19 upon 23 minus 11 upon 23. We have two fractions, we want to subtract them, so we will check their denominator. If denominators are same, then we subtract numerators only. So 19 minus 11, 19 minus 11 upon 23. 19 minus 11 is 8 upon 23. So this is how we subtract fractions. I have done 6 questions for you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and G, H, I. These 3 are for your homework purpose. Okay. Now question number 4, that is word problem. Question number 4, word problem. In this exercise we have discussed how to add fraction, how to subtract fraction. Okay. How to add like fraction, how to subtract like fraction we have discussed. Now question number 4, which is a word problem. Read word problem carefully. Nina needs 5 upon 8 kg of sugar for baking. Nina needs 5 upon 8 kg of sugar for baking a cake and 3 upon 8 kg of sugar for making pudding. Okay. How much sugar is needed for both the items? Nina is making 2 dishes. Okay. She is making 2 items. One is cake, another one is pudding. So for baking a cake, she needs 5 upon 8 kg of sugar, and for making a pudding, she needs 3 upon 8 kg of sugar. Okay. And we want to find how much total sugar is needed. So, solution: sugar required for cake. How much she require for baking a cake? She require 5 upon 8 kg. She require 5 upon 8 kg of sugar. Okay. And sugar required for pudding. Sugar required for pudding. For pudding, sugar is required 3 upon 8 kg. And we want to find the total amount of sugar. So for total amount we need to add the numbers. Therefore amount of sugar required. Therefore total amount of sugar required. Therefore total amount of sugar required is equals to 5 upon 8 plus 3 upon 8. Now add both these fractions. 5 upon 8 is a fraction, 3 upon 8 is a fraction. Both are fractions. Now check the denominator. You want to add both the fractions, check the denominator. Both the denominator are same. So what we do? We add the numerators. 5 plus 3 upon 8. Now 3 plus 3 is 8 upon 8. 8 upon 8. Okay. and when we simplify this 8 upon 8, our result will be 1. Okay, so 1 kg of sugar, your answer is 1 kg. 1 kg of sugar is required for both the items. Your final answer will be 1 kg of sugar is required for both the items. Now question number 6. Question number 5 we have already done. Now question number 6. Question number 6. Read question carefully. Read the word problem. Arjun ate 5 upon 8 of a chocolate. Arjun ate 5 upon 8 of a chocolate bar on Monday and 3 upon 8 of the same chocolate on Tuesday. Okay. Means suppose this is the chocolate. Arjun ate 5 upon 8 part on Monday and the remaining part on Tuesday. So on which day he ate more? This much part he ate on Monday, okay, and this much part he ate on Tuesday. So on which day he ate more? On Monday or on Tuesday? Obviously this part is bigger, means on Monday he ate more. And how much more? So for identifying it, let us solve it. Arjun ate chocolate on Monday. On Monday 5 upon 8. And on Tuesday, how much he ate? He ate 3 by 8. 3 upon 8 part, okay? So now tell me, 5 upon 8 is bigger or 3 upon 8 is bigger? 5 upon 8 is larger, right? Means if I make a chocolate bar here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Out of 8, 1, 2, 4, 5 part he ate. And on Tuesday, out of it, 1, 2 and 3 part he ate. This much he has eaten. So, obviously on Monday he ate more. Now, how much more he ate? So, we will subtract both the numbers. Therefore, amount he ate more. Amount he ate more is equals to 5 upon 8 minus 3 upon 8. Now, subtract both the numbers. Both the numbers are like fractions, means denominator are same. So, we subtract numerator parts only. Now, 5 minus 3 is 2 upon 8. So, 2 upon 8 part he ate more. So, your final answer will be he ate more on Monday, and by how much? By 2 upon 8. Now question number 7. Question number 7 is Promita travels 3 upon 11 of a distance to her office by bus and 5 upon 11 of distance by train. How much distance does she cover by these two modes of transportation? Okay, both bus and train are the means of transportation, right? You know it. Question number 7, Promita. So Promita travels by bus. She travels 3 upon 11, and by train she travels 5 upon 11 distance. Okay. So how much distance she covered by both the transportation? Therefore, she covered distance by both transportation is equals to 3 upon 11 plus 5 upon 11. 3 upon 11 plus 5 upon 11. You have two fractions. One is 3 upon 11, other one is 5 upon 11. You want to add them. So for adding, you will check the denominator. Both the denominators are equal. So we will add the numerators together over the same denominator. 3 plus 5 upon 11. Now 3 plus 5 is 8 upon 11. So she covered distance by both transportation is 8 upon 11. So this question is covered here. Now question number 8, which is the last question of the exercise. Question number 8. Dinesh reads 2 upon 9 of a book in morning and 4 upon 9 part of the book in the evening. How much does he read altogether? So Dinesh reads in morning, in evening. In morning, how much he reads? He reads 2 upon 9 of a book. And in evening, he reads 4 upon 9 part of the book. Okay? Therefore, he reads altogether. Therefore, he reads all together is equals to 2 upon 9 plus 4 upon 9, right? Because I told you that if altogether or total or sum, these sum words come into a word problem, it means addition you need to perform. So here altogether comes means you need to perform addition. So add both the numbers. Both the numbers are fractional numbers. One is 2 upon 9, other is 4 upon 9. You are adding them. So for addition, check the denominator. Denominator are same. If denominator are same, then we add numerators only. That is 2 plus 4 over the same denominator. That is 9 here. 2 plus 4 is 6 upon 9. And we can reduce it to its lowest form also. So you can write 6 upon 9. It is correct. You can write 2 upon 3, it is also correct. So your final answer will be he reads 2 upon 3 of a book altogether. He reads 2 upon 3 of a book altogether. Your final answer will be he reads 2 upon 3 of a book altogether. So this exercise is completed here. We have discussed how to add like fraction and how to subtract like fraction in this exercise. Okay, this exercise is covered. Bye bye students.